Hello, this is going to be a tarot and oracle card reading for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. This will be for you. This is a general collective reading, not a personal, so you need to use your intuition to know if it's for you or not. Okay. It's also meant to be timeless, which means it doesn't matter when I create or post this reading. What truly matters is when it showed up for you. That's when you were supposed to see it. All right. We're going to start with this card first. We've got the Five of Cups here. So there's something where you might have been, or maybe you will be in the future, focusing on the negative. Things in this situation might not have turned out the way that you expected. There might be a need for you to forgive yourself or other people. They want you to know that everything happens for a reason. So if something didn't go your way, there was a reason for that. It also tells you to look for the hidden blessings within the situation, okay? So there is a silver lining. There's a reason why things didn't happen. This has to do, the situation, with a man or masculine energy, a dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So somebody, masculine energy, who has light hair of some kind. Now, it could be that you are already dealing with the situation and you don't know this person yet, and they come in and help you change this situation. So just because that doesn't resonate doesn't mean this isn't your reading. We also have the Basket card here, which talks about you getting recognition or reward for your merit in this situation. So this is a situation that maybe in the past didn't go your way. It's also a 5, which signifies change. So things are going to be changing with regard to this situation. Things are going to be turning in your favor. We also have the Ace of Swords, basically. And this talks about you having brilliant ideas, but they might need tweaking. They might need some refinement to them. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything's going to work out. So you're going to overcome these obstacles, but you need to have faith. They're telling you that there is a need for you to communicate clearly and concisely and remain objective in this situation, but you will overcome these obstacles. You will get some kind of recognition or reward, but stop focusing on the negative. You need to forgive somebody or somebody or yourself, because that might be creating a block in this situation, and know that everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden meaning. So that's what they have so far. Let's use this Messages of Life deck here to get a little bit more guidance, knowledge. Everything changes. A soft light radiates from my heart. It illuminates those around me and transforms every situation I encounter. I maintain a positive attitude in spite of any difficulty. So I'm seeing a theme here already, that they want you, you're focusing on the negative, you're focusing on what was lost in this situation, not what's still standing with that Five of Cups. So focus on the positive, even if it's been difficult. I may perceive. So you're perceiving the difficulties. Doesn't necessarily mean they're as bad as you think, because it says, I maintain a positive attitude in spite of any difficulties I may perceive. No matter the circumstances, I remain a source of true joy. So they want you to be joyful, to focus on the positives, to look for the hidden blessings, because that's going to help you to change this around. Everything changes when it is bathed in the light of the divine. So allow the divine to shine its light on this situation. And that just kind of brings to mind, maybe you need to meditate and also allow those light codes to come in to your brain to help out with this situation. Okay. Let's get a little bit more. goodies from Spirit for you. So I love that you have, that you're going to be overcoming obstacles and getting brilliant ideas, but they just might need some tweaking. But, you know, let the divine shine its light. So if you lift your vibes, focus on the positive, keep positive thinking, this is going to help you to manifest and overcome these obstacles, remain objective, communicate clearly and concisely, and you're going to receive, this has to do with a man that has blonde, gray, or white hair. So I don't know if he's going to be the one helping you. Again, maybe you don't even know this person yet, but you will get recognition, reward for merit if you do these things. But you got to do these things first, right? Successful funding. So whatever this is, you're going to receive support. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. So I have brilliant ideas. So you got this brilliant idea, but you might need to refine it a little bit. So maybe God put a block in your way to steer you in the right direction, but you're focusing on the negative instead of focusing on the positive. So everything changes when you allow God to shine his light. So to meditate and receive that download. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So maybe when you meditate and you get a great idea, maybe it's the ideas you get, then maybe you keep your thoughts positive, and that allows you to attract a positive outcome. This man, maybe this man with blonde, gray, or white hair will be somebody to help you or fund you or something like that. We have bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. So go outside, enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, a garden, or sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. So get out, and I already had said kind of maybe meditate if you can get out in nature to do so. I know this time of year where I live, it's very cold, so maybe you can't, but if you can, if you live somewhere where it's warm enough to get out in nature, or wait for a day, like we have a couple 50-degree days coming up, and I'm going to go for my walks those days. But even today was 30 and it was freezing, but I still bundled up and got out there. So get out in nature. Okay, so this card is, I don't know if this card goes with the reading or if this is just like a side note of what they're wanting from certain people, is to be a conscious consumer. It says you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. But maybe your idea has something to do with that. I don't know. If it doesn't, take this advice that Spirit's just wanting the general collective to try to be a conscious consumer. It says you can choose to invest in fair trade, organic goods, live simply, and purchase only that which you need. So it might just be that that's the message. It might not even be, having to make sure it's ethically sourced. I mean, if that's your thing, go for it. But maybe you are somebody who cares about that, and this is Spirit's little wink to you. I'm just wondering why Spirit threw that out with regard to this situation. But I feel like there might be a need for you to, maybe this last sentence here, only buy what you need, might be important right now. You don't want to come from a place of lack and feel like you're clinging, but you also don't want to overspend right now, because maybe you've got a great idea and it's going to bring in abundance, but maybe right now it's not going to come in just yet. And so, you will get the successful funding, but for the moment, just don't go, only buy what you need. Don't go crazy. Don't come up from a place of lack either. You don't want to cling to it. It creates resistance, but you don't want to just go overspend either. You have, we're still living in the 3D. You still have to be realistic at this point. Okay. So, let's see, do I want to pull another card? So we know that you've got recognition and reward coming to you. What is this recognition or reward? What else do we need to know about this situation? Long term, I'm not doing timing yet as far as when it's coming in. This is more long term. What will come to fruition? Well, this is your destiny here. This is written in the stars. It's part of your script of life. There might be a need for you to, they definitely want you to have hope and faith. We have success and victory on the bottom there, so that's probably needed to come out. But the star card is, you know, really, it's written in the stars. This is your destiny. But there might be a need for you to balance your emotions and staying grounded with regard to the situation, or probably more so the message of balanced spirituality and practicality. So make sure you're getting out and meditating, but also do the practical things that'll bring the situation in. So manifest, but also make sure you're taking action. But it is your destiny. You have free will, so you don't have to do it. But it is what you came here to do, whatever the situation entails. This is also potentially alchemy too. I see this person has a gold cup and a silver cup. So it's a lot about balance too, needing to balance the situation out. And then we had the Queen of Wands. So this is you going through a glow up, doing your shadow work to work on yourself and working on your money. And, you know, she's got a sunflower there. So this is you being creative, doing a creative project, being a leader, getting out there and networking and socializing. Keeping emotions out of it. There's no water in the background. So just being that boss bitch, sitting in your power, looking good. So that is what's going to happen long term with regard to this situation. You know, there might be more. I know you have brilliant ideas that need refinement. I know that you're going to be overcoming obstacles. If you focus on the positive, you're going to receive funding to do this. They haven't really, it is part of your destiny. They haven't really put out a card that is like, oh my God, it's going to be so successful. That doesn't mean that's not going to happen in this situation. It just hasn't happened yet. And I've reached the point where I want to go ahead and get into the bonus extended reading. So maybe it'll come out in the bonus extended reading. We're going to ask what's going to happen in this situation in the next 6 months to a year or sooner. So that still has the chance to come out. And if it comes out in the next 6 months to a year or sooner, then that's what's going to happen. Obviously, it is something you're wanting to have come in. Well, we do have recognition and reward for marriage. So you will have some kind of recognition and reward in this situation. What is it going to be though? How big is it going to be? That's what we'll be able to try and find out. Give that a little more chance to come out in the bonus extended reading. I'll ask what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year or sooner. So we'll know if that's supposed to come out. Maybe we'll get more information about what needs refinement, what the situation is about. I'm feeling like this is a project, a career, money-making opportunity, not necessarily love, but it could go either way at this point, I think. I mean, with the brilliant ideas, needing refinement, and you saying, well, not you staying positive, because that could be love too, but the ideas part, that makes me feel like, and then you getting successful funding, that makes me feel like it's a project of some kind. But we will find out more. And who knows what else Spirit will want to tell you in the bonus extended reading. There might be more juicy information. So if this resonates with you, let me know down in the comment section. Go down below, click the link to my Patreon. If you sign up, you'll get immediate access to this reading and all of my bonus extended readings that I've done up until this point and all the readings that I do going forward. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. My bonus extended readings are only $5.55 to sign up, and that gets you a month's worth of access of all of my extended readings. Unlimited access. You don't have to keep doing it every month. You can cancel at any time, although I do truly appreciate those of you who do, because it is what's going to allow me to keep doing these readings and support this channel. So thank you so much. And you'll keep getting access to all of the extra details, right? If you want a personal reading, you can get it on my website, www.bossasswitch1111.com. That's 4 1s. My readings start at $20 and go up from there. So go check out my options, and let's go now to the bonus extended reading and find out what you need to know, what's coming in And when will it come in? And how will it come in? What else do you need to do to make sure it comes in? So let's get that juicy information.